Hey Bob, hi Sheri. My name is Eleanor Hauser and I am 32 years old. And I have been listening to your show since I was a child. I remember my mom had it on when she would drop me off for elementary school. And anyways, I've moved all over the country, but always tuned into your show via the podcast. And I had an idea for an oddcast episode or for a segment. I would love to come on your show and share the 10 things I've learned from Bob and Sheri after listening my entire childhood and young adult life. Take care.
Oh wow! So
Wow.
we're not sure we've
I'm going to guess that eight of the 10 are from me. I'm just
Easily,
a wild
yeah.
guess. Yeah.
I'm not sure I've learned 10 things, so I cannot wait to hear this. So we asked Eleanor to join us on the show. Eleanor, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so excited to be here. And like I said, I know I've been listening to Bob and Sheri since at least 1997, when I was about 5 years old. My mom took me to school, and that's what we listened to. And I continued listening when I was driving myself in high school.
Hang on for a second, Eleanor. I want to get on my acorn chair climber. Yeah, I feel about 1,000 years old right now.
So go on.
Yeah, so I have lived all over the country, from Dallas to San Francisco, Nashville. Now I'm in Atlanta, and you two have been one of the constants. You've been with me every step of the way and always felt like home. I grew up just outside of Charlotte, and listening to you, it just brought me this connection back to home. And along the way, I have picked up a lot of life lessons from the two of you.
I've got to hear them. What are they? Start them off.
Okay, so you're going to love number one, and this is what this idea was born out of. The number one thing I've learned from Bob and Sheri is that real estate transactions will never, ever work out in my favor, ever. I have only
has that not been
that
true?
has been the case. Yeah. I have only purchased one home, and we went over asking price, and now we are looking to sell it. And our realtor a few years ago said, you would be crazy to not offer this much. And now our realtor is saying, you will be crazy if you think you're going to get that same buying price back, which I I don't understand. The math doesn't math. It doesn't make any sense. But, I take comfort. I learned from you two. This was not a surprise for me. I know real estate transactions, they're just not going to work out for me.
Yep,
even when something is terrible, it's best to not be surprised. That's been our experience.
Right?
What's the second thing that you've learned?
The second thing is to put ornaments far back in the Christmas tree. Every time I decorate my Christmas tree, I hear Bob repeating Big Bob, put the ornaments far back. It adds depth.
It adds depth.
That man has a point.
Excellent.
And not untrue at all.
Not untrue.
Next thing.
The next one is to do not commit a crime while you're committing a crime. So, I'm not some criminal, just to clarify. But I will say, I broke the law, we'll say lightly, in my college years. And I never sped when I had alcohol in my car before I was of age. So, thank you for keeping me out of jail. Number 4 are cars. Reliable cars are better than fancy cars. My dream car now is a minivan. My husband and I are saving up to buy our own Starship dancer size later this year. And I can't wait to drive my very own spaceship. I've toured many of them, and I am so excited. I know it's not
what
the
a
cool
lucky
car.
guy he is. What a lucky guy he is.
And related to cars, I'm never going to rent a tricked out SUV and take it anywhere near a pool. I have learned from the best.
Leave us a talk back with the free Bob and Sheri app.
Eleanor, one of our fantastic listeners, is with us. She is 32 years old. She's been listening since she was a baby. And she is telling us the 10 things that she's learned from doing the Bob and Sheri show. And we thought we had 5, but we only got 4 because she combined getting a sensible car like a minivan with also taking great care not to drive it into a swimming pool. So that was that's all the same one.
Let's go to number 5.
Number 5 is courtesy of Lamar. And this one is, what you eat, don't make me fat. That has become my life motto. I feel like I have gotten very far in life and kept myself out of a few pickles just by minding my own business. I repeat that to my husband if he's ever getting heated over something. Sometimes we just need to mind our own business and remember that what others eat isn't going to make us fat.
Amen.
That's right.
Number 6.
Number 6. I need to be careful in my dreams for opening up a small business. So my 2 favorite hobbies are watching films and cooking. And do I really need to leave corporate America to pursue these hobbies? I just know that if I were to open up a video store, it would be called something like Old Time Video, and no one even rents anymore. So, my dream just shot. And then also,
my right eye is twitching. My right eye is twitching right now.
And then I also, I don't need to open up the second Schlosser's Countryside by the Sea. I don't have enough money to lose. So
I just got a
need to be
chill down my back.
Oh, yeah.
We're all so triggered.
Let's move to the next number as fast as we can.
Number 7.
There is nothing filthier than a tree. Don't remember which aunt said this. I remember just laughing at her. And now that I live in the city of Oaks, she is laughing at me. There is pollen everywhere. We have to get our gutters cleaned twice a year, and our cars are always filthy, even though we have a garage. And it is the damn trees. It's the trees. There's nothing filthier than a tree.
And Rosemary, you were right. Number 8.
Number 8 is, this one's kind of a combined one. Cherish my children. This is a more serious one, and my family, no matter what it looks like. You 2 have just been an inspiration for unique families and loving on people who aren't blood related to you. My family is a bit more standard, with the caveat that my in-laws live across the world in a country that they can't freely travel to the U.S. from. And I just think about Sheri a lot and all the work she put in with Joni, her bonus children, and Bob, all the work you put in with your bonus children. And I try to put a lot of work into my family too. We FaceTime every day, we send pictures. We try hard to establish connection. So you 2 have just taught me so much about children. Again, this is an overall caveat. I remember, Sheri, you used to watch Sopranos with Olivia, and you didn't realize the thing she was picking up. My son has let a few curse words slip, and he uses them correctly. It is horrifying. His daycare told me he didn't pick up the F word at school, and I had to shamefully tell them I know exactly where he picked it up, and it was not preschool. It just there's so many things I've learned from you guys on parenting. Bob used to talk about all the berries that John would eat. I need to buy stock in berry farms. My family can easily spend $30 a week on fruit. It's insane.
Oh my gosh. And number 9?
Number 9, if my marriage doesn't work out, I'm only on the first one, the third time's the charm. Again, it's just nice to know. I hope I never need to know that, but it's just nice to know.
I would jump, based on my experience, I'd just jump right from 1 to 3. Just take out the
we'll
middle
skip
one.
number 2.
And what's number 10?
it's hard as hell, but you can be a working mom. You can pursue your dreams, work, and be a good mom. So, Sheri, that's really from you. I work full time. My husband works full time, and we have a young son. And it's been tempting to quit sometimes, but I don't really have that option. And just knowing and seeing you blossom and how great your children turned out, I know that it's possible.